Hi, scholars. This is Miss C, and it is reading time. Go ahead and shout, "It is reading time." We are going to be practicing our fluency in our reading today.
Materials.
Go ahead and put your thinking cap on. Ready? We have 2 new learning targets for today. Please follow along with me as I read them. Our first learning target is, I can identify the correct homophone, hair or hair, based on meaning and context. Our second learning target is, I can read a text fluently, smoothly with expression and meaning, rereading and self-correcting when necessary.
Transition song.
Can you tell the difference, the difference, the difference? Can you tell the difference when 2 words sound the same?
Word work.
Listen carefully while I read this sentence aloud. There are 2 words in this sentence that sound exactly the same, but are spelled differently. Listen carefully for those words. The hare hopped across the room and tugged on the girl's hair. What words did you hear that sound the same? If you guess hair and hair, go ahead and give yourself a round of applause. You may remember that words like these are called homophones. Homophones have the same sound, but different spellings. What does this hair mean? Hair spelled with AI in the middle means strands growing from the head. For example, she cut off her long hair and now has a short style. What does this hair mean? Hair spelled this way is another word for a rabbit or bunny, like in this sentence. The hare hopped through the grassland. Now I want you to try to figure out which hair is going to go in the blanks. Here's our sentence. The blank has long ears and big feet. That boy has bright red blank. The first blank seems to be describing a living thing, like an animal. Which hair do you think makes the most sense there? It has to be H-A-R-E. Let's look at the second blank. That boy has bright red blank. Which hair do you think will fit in this blank? H-A-I-R. As you can see, it's referring to something on someone's head. Awesome work, friends.
Transition song.
Can you read this fluently, smoothly, with expression, please? Can you read it smoothly, with expression and with meaning?
Fluency.
Now I'm going to read a part from Compost. Listen carefully to how I read it. Did you know that old food can be usable in a garden? Compost is a mixture of garden scraps and kitchen vegetable scraps. When the scraps are out, they can be used in your garden to help vegetables and other plants grow. Did I sound like I was reading smoothly? With expression and with meaning? Or at just the right speed? No, this was not reading with fluency. Let me try again. Did you know that old food can be usable in a garden? Compost is a mixture of garden scraps and kitchen vegetable scraps. When the scraps rot, they can be used in your garden to help vegetables and other plants grow. I think that was much better. Did you hear how I added expression and meaning by paying attention to the punctuation? Did you notice that my speed was just right and I was much smoother? To read with fluency takes a lot of practice. Let's try to finish the text and definitely read along with me. Do not forget to read smoothly with expression and meaning and pay attention to punctuation. Here we go. It is possible to make your own compost. To do this, you must first make a compost pile. The pile is made up of layers, sort of like a birthday cake. To make the layers, begin with scraps. Sprinkle the scraps with plant food. Plant food can be bought at the store. And then soil. Repeat until there are a few layers. After a few weeks, use a shovel to mix up the pile. This will help the scraps to decay faster. You'll know it's ready when it becomes crumbly. It will probably start to smell bad too. Some people say it smells horrible, but some people do not mind it as much. Although making your own compost is doable, it can take months for it to be ready. If you want to save time, compost is available to buy too. Once it is ready, or once you have bought the compost, spread it through the soil in your garden. The rotting scraps may smell terrible, but they will help your plants and vegetables grow.
Closing reflection.
What does it look like or sound like to be a proficient reader? Reading smoothly with expression and meaning and at just the right speed. That's reading with fluency. Remember to practice what we did today when you are reading on your own. I challenge you to read for 20 minutes every single day. Keep reading and don't forget to be a fluent reader. Can't wait to see you next time.